Alright everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be playing ourselves some more Modern, kind of switching gears as I get ready to commentate Pro Tour Edge of Eternity coming up next month. Got to make sure I'm up to date on my Modern content. So we're going to be trying the new hotness. This is Grixis Reanimator. It's a deck that's been performing quite well. I've been seeing a lot of results with the deck and it just looks sweet. So I wanted to give it a shot. You're a frog deck that still has that ability to do what Dimir Frog did in the past, of discard Oculus, unearth it back, those kind of things. That stuff is all fine and good, but I really feel like you have to be doing something bigger and more over the top when it comes to Modern. So this is what called out to me, is the Persist Archon shenanigans that you can also do. You have 4 Emperor, which also brings some of these big heavy hitters back. The whole deck just seems like it's very well-rounded. You know, you saw Esper Gorios in our last video. I think the ceiling on Gorios is higher, but I think the floor on Grixis is also higher. You know, and what I mean by that is your shitty draws with Grixis are not as bad as your shitty draws with Esper Gorios, but your best draws with Esper Gorios are much better than your best draws with Grixis. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's with me playing 0 games, but like to kind of look at it before we get into it. So that's about it. We're also a Thoughtseize Fatal Push deck. You get to play one of the worst cantrips of all time, Thought Scour, but it does have a good purpose of milling yourself and, you know, some spell pierces to round it out. So let's game. Hey, y'all, let's battle. Okay. Non-legend. So, I mean, this does bring back an Oculus on too. I mean, I suppose that's what I'm trying to be doing here. So let's do that. You dang kids with your winter night stories and your scat boarding. Oh, sorry, Arclight Phoenixes. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, God. Someone help him. God help him. All right, here we go. Let's faithlessly loot. I haven't cast this card in a while. All right, let's get rid of this. And, I mean, I can't just get rid of Thought Scour after I just trashed it like that, can I? Oh, I for sure can. But I'm going to get rid of this. All right, we'll say go. Oh, I do have to change the stream title. Thanks for that. I'm not even mad that this is happening. I'm just mad my opponent played it so poorly. What in the hell is this main deck Surgical doing? And why are they doing it at my beginning of combat? Oh, you're probably right. It is mill, huh? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I take it all back. God dang. Well, I hope they mill over a certain other drop that I would like. I honestly should just concede the league, stop this video, turn 1 Surgical on my reanimation threat. Ah, that's true. Yeah, Danish Magic is fun. For y'all that don't know what Danish Magic is, it's just how Ross normally plays Magic. You don't think, you just do. Okay? Oh, I'm a good friend. I swear I'm a good friend, y'all. What the fuck is going on here, y'all? I mean, I guess I don't want this. I still feel like they could have waited on that Surgical until, you know, I cast Persist. But what do I know, you know? All right. That is a good or horrible draw. I can't tell. Oh, no. No, not Smallpox. No. The frog's already rainbow. No. Oh, okay, thank God. I guess I'll discard 2 cards. You wouldn't have another surgical by chance, would you? They would have cast it. They would have already cast it. Clearly, they would have cast it way earlier. I'm never playing a land. Oh, I guess I can play around surgical with the frog, though, too. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Nonsense, but hilarious. Let me make sure. Is anyone watching on YouTube? Am I still live over there? I should probably check that out. Wow, that's sick. Yeah, I've been streaming more on YouTube, and it's actually been catching on. What do we got? Oh, it shows 92 views in total, 10 live viewers. I was like, damn, we got 92 over there? That makes more sense. Yeah, I appreciate y'all over on YouTube as well. Twitch kind of sucks, so I get it. I hate how Twitch puts ads within ads. It's like, show me my screen. Okay, thanks, Mile High Man. I appreciate you. Well, I guess I could dump my hand and play a frog, huh? What do they play? Damnation in this economy? I doubt it. Alrighty. The Espergorios League ended with 5 wins and 0 losses. Ding. Oh, I gotta change the thing, huh? God damn it. How do I beat a bridge? How the hell do I beat that card? I'm on a roller coaster of emotion this league. I don't, you say? Huh. I just have to, like, play Archons and shit? Sweet. That's my kind of magic. Okay, well. Don't want to Thoughtseize them. All right. If I can connect one more time, I feel okay, because I'll just load up one of the frogs. But if they get down to 0 cards this turn, I feel like I'm screwed. What kind of creatures do I think they have? Probably none. Son of a... Okay. So 1 frog is unable to attack. Okay. So I could hit them for 4 to put them to 7. I don't think 7 is that big of a difference than 9. So I don't think I'll do that, but I will hit them for 2. And then try to Archon them to death. Target player mills. Could mill them out. I don't know if playing Frog here is stupid, but I want to maybe be able to have an attacker if they, like, have 2 bridges in hand or something, you know? What's the last card? Oh, yeah. Let's just say opponent played in a tournament where sleeves were not mandatory for sure. A competitive event, I should say. No. Well, I kind of want to not have Faithless Looting, so I kind of want to let them do this. Normally I would have exiled, but yeah, you can take those out. I don't care. Can I kill my own creatures in any way? Damn. Ensnaring Bridge, eh? Okay. No need to play it yet. What a game of Magic the Gathering. Oh, I should discard their Raven's Crime. Ah, I should do that. Or exile it, I meant. Should have did that last turn. Oh my god, persist on a frog is genius. Oh, that's such gas. Okay, you're right. That is what I need to do. Yes. Wait a minute. Are you not playing that card? Wouldn't recommend. What does this do again? Okay. So I could bring that back, but I can do it at any point. I guess I might as well. I can do it in their draw step. That's kind of gas. Yeah, Ross saw it too. Nice, nice. Okay. Who's dropping that bomb on me? Roxas!
Beautiful Corey BMTG.
You know it, buddy. Roxas Benson coming in for 11 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wait, it sacrifices? But wait, does it get X? Oh, yeah, of course it gets X. I was like, man, I've established a new combo here. Hey, it's going good so far. So far, no losing, only W's. Okay, I guess I should do that play again. Robert Goulet. Oh, I can't do that play again. Son of a biatch. Well, it would have been a lot cooler if I could. But that is correct. I should not have done what I just did. Whoops. I guess I want to thin the deck with Troll. It is leveled to max, yes. I feel like we're 100% to win. We just have to do the thing, you know? To persist the frog or to persist the Archon? I still think it's probably Archon. So if I persist the frog, I'm down to 2 cards, then I draw a third, I discard 3, and I only hit them for 3. So I still think I'm going to persist the stupid Archon. But this is funny. This is annoying. It's an exciting first game to this YouTube video, I must say. Okay. I honestly think they should have dealt me 2 damage. This doesn't do anything yet. What if Archon's my bottom card and I have to take a draw because I have to draw a card? Would that just be poetry? Poetry in motion. Yeah, I don't know how many persists I have, and I don't want to look. I don't want to know the answer, you know? Maybe they'll cast a smallpox. That'd be cool. Oh! How froggy you want to get with Castle Lachlan? Oh, draw a swamp. Draw a swamp. It'd be so funny. This is one of the games of all time, though. I will tell you that. This isn't technically GG. Oh my god, did I hit the wrong one? Okay. That would have been bad. This isn't technically GG. They can castle into a removal spell. But now I get to attack with Frog? No, that's not true. Hooray! Yeah, they did have odds there. All right, how do we sideboard against 8-Rack? Very common matchup that we're going to see very often. That's Meltdown. I mean, they don't have any creatures, so that's probably pretty safe to take out. 3-mana leaks, looking great. And by great, I mean playable. Don't they run Saga? Oh, that could be. Well, we're already bringing in hate for the Saga, at least. Yeah, true. If I went full Boomer and I had K commands, the OG K command, we'd still be cooking. Sure. Yeah, that sounds bad. This hand also doesn't seem amazing, but I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan like anything against them. I was like, oh, Oculus. I haven't seen that card in a while. I forgot they got surgicaled in my beginning of combat. What the hell? My opponent has mulligan down to 4 magic cards so far. 8-Rack doesn't trigger on their cards. I think they're making grave errors here. Choose the draw? Oh, I bet you're 100% right, huh? Why didn't they? Oh, they chose to not play first. Okay, that makes sense. All right, that invalidates most of my hand. Looks like we're hard casting Archons today, y'all. On the bright side, though, my opponent does have, you know, this meant 2 cards in hand. Oh, it's just another 8-Rack? Okay. So we have 2 of the lands. That'll be a topper. We'll be topping that one. We got some cards to discard. This Abhorrent Oculus cannot be cast. Frog. Psychic Frog is probably not a great card for our opponent. Would they play Toxic Deluge against me? I don't know. I'm not man enough to play around it. Nor... Yeah, I don't know. That would be good, to be honest. Okay. At least we have ways to deal with it this time. Not in hand, of course, but... We probably don't want another frog here, as they're pretty much going to be all out of business. So, yeah, sorry, frog. Live by the frog, die by the frog. All right, now I guess we try to get in a big hit. I don't know. We have Meltdown now, so we don't have to get too crazy. I mean, I'd probably just do that. Just a little poke. Man, most of my deck does not do anything when they have a ley line, huh? This is what Meltdown usually does, right? 4 mana, kill a bridge. So many of my cards do nothing. But that's okay. Oh, that's true, Ross. That is true. That is seeming to be the case. Alrighty, your go. It seems like it. They can't really beat the old frog. Oh. They're taking everything from me, but I still have so much. Eight, not quite lethal. I don't know if putting all my eggs in one basket here is correct. Almost assuredly not, but whatever. You got it. Raven's crime has resolved. Amazing. The Mac Daddy Thought Scour, I imagine. All right, let's see what's up. Is this the Hollow Boys? Okay, okay. I am calm. I am all that is calm. Are we playing the Shadow of Death, maybe? Thy shadow of thy death? Not the frog. I will say that was my best card. By a mile. Probably a solid choice. Next to Thought Scour, of course, but... I know. I'm afraid. This match will indeed be much more difficult. You know, on cue, our opponent's going to miss land 2 or whatever, right? Just going to, like, ship it. Drop the rack and pass. Oh, okay. FOMO? All right, it's time to put a Archon into the yard and draw Persist. This isn't happening so far. Okay. I actually think I should play Emperor here, because if they don't do anything crazy to me, then I can Thoughtseize myself. Let's have them enter the bone zone. Oh yeah, Street Race coming back. You be careful. I don't know if a lot of people would be calm in the bone zone. Ooh. Ooh. I could block if I'm an absolute coward. Luckily, I'm not. Uh-oh, Psychic Frog. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I mean, I still think this is probably fine, right? An Archon slapping them in the face is probably pretty good here. Whoa! Roxas Benson normally does a lot of good to the channel, but unfortunately... Oh yeah, good point, huh? Oh, because it's enter 9, 12... Oh, this is 16 damage, isn't it? Oh. Alright, well, I'll save the burn I was about to say to Ross, and we'll say, good point, Ross. I'm going to Thoughtseize myself. Yeah, I was like, God, how does this deck ephemerate your threat once you get them? And oh yeah, they just die. That makes sense. Alright, which creature should I get, though? Like, Archon seems okay, but, you know, Street Wraith. It has Swamp Walk. Well, alright. I guess Archon was correct. Yeah, I don't know, Roxas. He was supposed to be streaming earlier today at 6 o'clock. He's probably been drinking. He's probably deep in the swamp himself, so... I don't think that's gonna calm him. That might get him more riled. It's like those little fuzzy things, like giving him water after 8 p.m. or something. It's the same thing with giving beer to Ross after 5 p.m. You just shouldn't feed him, you know? Yeah, he's a gremlin. But he lives in the bone zone. All right. All right, we're up against black-red stuff. Well, I guess. I don't know. Spell pierces seem bad. Yeah, ship it holla. No changes. Whoa, Roxas, you calm down now, okay? Drinking is perfectly good. Okay, I guess I'll keep. Is this hand good? I don't know. All right, let's get rid of Snotsies here. Whoa! It's Voxy! What's up, G? How are ya? The Queen of Limited! Voxy's here with her... Are they weasels, right? That's such a great emote. Weasel Voxies? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Welcome, everyone! We are playing ourselves some Modern today. A ferret? Yeah. We're playing some Modern today. We're reanimating some stuff. We're having fun. Ooh, that was probably a good draw. Good old Psychic Frog. We just played a league before this in which we 5-0'd. And we're on pace to do it again. On pace as in we are 1-0. Vox is amazing. Let's see if I know how to do these shout outs here. Voxy is an incredible streamer. Does great things. Super funny. Should be checking Voxy out. Boom. Go check out Voxy. Give her a follow right now. Stop what you're doing and listen. Okay, we got a FOMO. Oh boy. Well, those are some draws. Those are some draws. I guess I'm going to get the frog out. Try to get this Oculus going next turn. And see what's up. Yeah, Ross, that seems like what you should do. I don't get why you're questioning why I should make the play that's the best. You know, like, I'm confused. Ferrets and weasels are closely related. You know, I don't know why, but I'm sure Ross knows a lot about that. He has a very useless well of information up there. Yeah, Ross does hate frogs, though. Spread the word. Spread the word, y'all. Am I supposed to be trying to kill this? They could just have a lightning bolt? Whatever, I'm taking 2 damage. I don't care. Cecil, okay. That's less exciting. I'm unpleased with that. All right, let's get Cecil out of the way. Let's hope they don't have a fatal push now, because then I'm just dead. Dang it, opponent's playing real cards. I did bring in 1 Pyroclasm for whatever reason. Well, I mean, I could try to go for it. That seems bad. Yeah, it seems horrific. There's no baiting. It would be a bait in response to an unearth, which would just work. Yeah, I'm going to try to set up to hardcast it. That's the plan. Uh-oh. What's with haste coming in? Is our opponent on Death Shadow, I guess, right? That's kind of cool. That is scary. My opponent can have 3 combats. Whoa! Terabad's coming in with a raid too. What's up, dog? How did you do? How was your modern challenge? I'm scared. You beat a turn 1 Gristlebrand? Whoa. Love it. Hey, what's up, Rosie? I don't even know how you do that, but I'm here for it. How did they have another attack step? Is that a bug? I feel like they should not have a 3rd combat here. They didn't do it right. Whatever. That's confusing. I wish this dealt 3 damage instead. Well, we're in a lot of trouble. How many cards is this? no good way to play around this, is there? Guess Emperor Bones can exile their thing and hope that that works. Touche, opponent. Touche. Touche, opponent. So do I just have to attack and like draw an unearth? This did not work out well. Or if I Emperor away that Detective Pikachu, is that enough to just say go? Kind of. Can just block the FOMOs? Yeah, I know they still have delirium, but I can like block them. And then they can't Pikachu or Detective Phoenix me, you know? And then they might be out of gas. And then if I live, then I can bring back Oculus. Okay. I don't know if it's correct by any means, but I'm going to try it and hope I don't die. Yeah, I know, Magic. I just wasn't... I wanted to get that card out of my hand because it felt like they had that on lockdown, but yeah, it was maybe just a mistake. There's no clear amazing attack here. So if I just block here and I put a counter on it, and then I take 4 total, that's like totally fine. Or I can block it, of course. I mean, I do have to block it, and I probably want to stay out of bolt range. That seems smart. I feel like that's not working correctly. That sucks. Well, it's not even that good to do what I'm about to do, is it? All right, let's see if this is enough. Sneaky frog. Sneaky frog. And lightning bolt to the face. I don't think I can do a damn thing. Yeah, I think this just has to say go. It's been a tough game. But I have to be able to block this. Oh yeah, that flips, huh? Okay, now I have to kill that too, which I can. Still think I'm not dead. A very interesting game, to say the least. He has lethal? I don't see that. Don't see that. Okay, so if you're doing that, I jump. I would like to be explained where lethal is. Okay, get rid of those. Frog has to die, sadly. I mean, yeah, we do just trade everything here, which is not great, but at least we're not dead. Oh, yeah, they didn't take the second combat with this. Oh, okay, so we keep the frog. Nice, nice. Yeah, that is what they should have done, yeah. Okay. What does that do? It's still nighttime, so I get the Trespasser back as a night creature, and I can eat 2 creatures and gain life? That seems insane. If that's how this shit works, we're gonna find out. Well, to be fair, bolt range is not a thing. We're in bolt range, so they don't have bolt. creature. I want to eat my own creatures, I think. Sorcery, land, artifact. Is it 2 for each one that I successfully eat? Is that how this works? They're on a highway straight to the bone zone. Get in the zone! Bone zone! If a creature is exiled this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Well. God, get the hell out of here! For each creature, exiled this way. Okay, so I do want to eat my 2 creatures, I think. Okie dokie. I mean, they can still probably have some cards that kill me here. With Arena of Glory, you're never safe. Unless you're, of course, in the bone zone. Well, they were already off delirium, right? Even a lightning bolt to put them into delirium wouldn't matter, you know, like... So I think that was pretty safe. All right, what I'm going to do is unearth on turn 1. But outside of that, I could see any of the plays. If I play, you know, 90 matches with this deck, I would know exactly what to do. And honestly, let's try to get some more information on our opponent here. That should help us decide. Most of the time, I don't mind starting with a Faithless Looting when I already have the card to discard, but... Oh, turn 1 Archon would have been good, yeah. All right. No information. Thoughtseize is the only card that will allow me to not do a thing, but it kind of feels like the best thing to be doing as well. All right. Well, you can't really go wrong with a turn 1 Thoughtseize, you know? But it should have been on me! Thoughtseize myself! I'm not above it. Ooh, this stupid deck. This absolutely stupid deck that I hate. All right, Ross, we're tagging you in. How to defeat your own deck. All right, so they're going to have plenty of ways to interact. I don't care about the Stern Scolding. I probably care the most about the Disrupting Shoal. I could also take lands, but that feels bad. I think Tameshi is not that good yet. So it feels like Disrupting Shoal to me. I'm not really doing anything, that's the problem. So I might need to take their whir. I don't know. What would you hit here, Ross? I agree. I think it's between those 2 cards. Taking whir feels like less bad things can happen to me, and if they 2-for-1 themselves to do something, I don't really care. Yeah, I kind of agree. Okay. This is probably not a good matchup for what it's worth. I would not be if I could pick the side to be on, I'd want to be on the Belcher side. All right. I'm going to start with a looting. I guess I'll force a counter spell here. They have to. I mean, they have to, basically. Discard 1. Probably discard 2. All right, I've ripped everything from them, but now I have nothing. So we know those 2 cards, a mystery card, and whatever they're about to reveal. I don't think I should be thought scouring aggressively. I might just flashback looting next turn. That might not be the worst. It's more mana efficient. If I draw anything to do, I'll probably will, but... Okay, there's the card. And Lotus Bloom. Okay, so we know their hand. So in 3 turns, we're gonna die. Now that's plenty fine to do, I would think. That's gonna resolve. All right. I don't think our clock is fast enough, though. That could help. Maybe it's fast enough. Yeah, it probably is. Oh, you mean send him to the Bone Zone? Emperor of Bones does seem much better in this deck than it is in Goryo's. Holy crap. Like, by a lot. I never need double red, so I am a blue-black deck to its core. Unbeatable Thought Scour. That's pretty good. So their hand is Tameshi, Belcher, Mystery. So I probably want to kill this first so I don't get flared. Maybe I save this for Tameshi. Hit them for 7, down to 10. Then I can flip +2. Okay, so I have lethal if I don't fatal push here by flipping up the frog. Probably just Tameshi? I don't think any top deck they could have that could save them. I could let them Dwari Disruption this and not care. Yeah, alright. The old play my spells strategy. Oh, actually, did I screw this up? I think I actually screwed this up. Yeah, I think if they draw untapped land, I'm just dead. Oh, never mind. Bone Zone! Well, I don't know if that actually... I mean, that means I win with a land, but... Yeah, I think I fucked this up. I gave them a shot. But I guess all their lands deal them damage, right? So they can't actually do anything? Well, the one thing that they can for sure do is get sent to the Bone Zone. Oh, actually, that could be very bad. Oh my god, did I chuck this? Okay, I mean, that'll probably be fine, but now they can just draw a Belcher and win next turn. I can and will. I mean, still dying to Belcher here is a situation I didn't think I should be in. So this was kind of foolish. All right, you got a draw step. I deserve to lose this game. I think I played it bad in some way, shape, or form. They're not even dead on board with that sink in the stupor, but with the push, they should be dead. Yes, yes, yes. That probably helps too. This deck is gas. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that, Bolt Snap Bolt. All right, we got there. We got there. Okay, Belcherino. Well, disputes, consigns. Wow, I do have a good sideboard against them, huh? Do I want surgicals? Probably. Because I don't want fatal pushes. I think I want spell pierce. That seems okay. What else do I not want? Get this troll out of here. Probably trim an Archon. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, y'all. I have no clue what I'm doing. Cut down on threats because they're removal light. So you're saying exit the bone zone? And just trim around the edges? Gasp. Alright, what if I scientifically take out those one-ofs? Cut a second bones. In this economy, I think persist is probably worse than a bones. Bones just kills you on turn 4, you know? Maybe that's not good. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You're cheaper. Would you bring in surgical, though? Is surgical poop? Seems okay. Yeah. I feel like I never want to be taking out Archon. I don't know. I heard a classic crash. If you're a parent, you know, your kid's always falling off something, but had to make sure it wasn't a bad one. All right, I'm going to keep. Leaves 1 mana open. Hey, Wizard. Oh. Wizard, Rob, and Hat coming in with a Prime. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the Prime subby there. All right, I think I want to start with blue-black. Oh, did we fall?
I need a hug from Dad.
You need a hug?
She dropped something on her toe.
Are you okay? Did you hurt your toe? Do you need a hug from Dad? Do you need a kiss on your toe? Which toe? This one? Mwah. Is that better?
Yes.
Can you say yes?
Okay, we're gonna go eat. Do you want me to bring you a plate?
No, I should be good. Thank you.
I know, but we gotta eat and start getting ready for
All right, sorry, y'all. When your little baby girl needs a toe kiss because she's hurt, you just gotta do it. Okay. Now, if I can get double black and I hit something, then I could double unearth is kind of the thing. Two looks at it. Okay, bringing a frog back here is not bad at all. Feels like a very clear stern scolding. Yeah. Oh, or snare, yep. Okay. Yeah, let's unearth then, since we got some extras. Not even a great play, to be honest. Would have been great if we have another black source. As we could then try to put an Oculus in play too, but... Yeah, I mean, it'd be sick if I had black, I could go double frog, you know? To take the 2 to bluff for some reason, I don't think there's a point in not doing it. I don't ever deal you damage, so I think you should just always bluff. Not that anyone should also play around it, but here we are. Yeah, hopefully, Ross, hopefully. Hopefully they're looking at their hand, cursing me, and then looking at the guide they bought from you, cursing you, you know? Like, they didn't tell me anything about Unearth. Okay. Oh, God, put a Belcher into the yard. Do you want the land or the counter spell? All right. All right, I should try to hit them hard. Should try to hit them very hard. What kind of interaction do they have at instant speed? I think none. I want to at least hit them for around 7. Ooh, into the flood mode. That would suck. I don't think I can play around it at this point. Okay, I think this is safe. I could thought scour them. Try to hit a Belcher. I don't see a reason not to thought scour them, except if I mill over a Lotus Bloom and then they have Tameshi. That's the one Punisher. None of those matter. This is tricky because I don't have lethal if I play anything. But I only have lethal if I pitch my entire hand, so I guess I needed to discard one more card. I mean, I think we have to, but I'm trying to think if I have an option of doing anything else to insulate a little bit. Because here's the thing, if I unearth and they use that Disrupting Shoal to counter unearth, then I draw a card next turn. Oh, then I draw a card and then I do still have lethal. Okay, all right. I was one off, I guess. All right, so if this gets countered, I can still present lethal. So they can't just like jam Belcher, you know? Okie dokie. So I know they have Disrupting Shoal. That resolves. That resolves, y'all. Suppression Ray. Okay. I mean, I'm going to go for it. It's literally the only thing they could have is Into the Floodmaw, right? Like, ugh. Why am I going to be disappointed? Am I missing something? Wish I had one more card. Oh yeah, I do have 9 damage. What am I thinking? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if only I didn't play that stupid Unearth. Yeah, I did. You're right. That is where I made the mistake. I compounded the mistake by not just doing the thing. Oh well. I guess I can put myself in a position where maybe I can draw Persist. Yeah, ditching another frog is what I should have done. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, well, let's see if we can still not lose immediately. Dispute wouldn't do anything. What? Oh, in case I surgical. I see what you're saying. Wait, no, it doesn't. Oh, if I hit a dispute. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, well, that was not great. Now I can do nothing. All right, well, I punted this game. I've been playing some pretty good Magic today overall, but this was not one of those games. I didn't do my math. Didn't think long enough there. I had to discard one more frog to make it 5. Yeah. Well, let's at least see how they sideboarded. Yep. Shit the bed on this one. So they didn't have 3 mana open last turn, right? For sync? They were about to be in the bone zone, too. Okay, so let's see how they boarded. No spell snares to play around. They do have Into the Floodmaws. That's good to know. No snares, though. That seems wrong. They just have Fatal or Flusterstorm instead. Okay. Okay, how do I want to change, if anything? Well, Surgical is horrendous there. I'll tell you that. Just does not feel like what I want to be doing. I just want to be proactive. Just try to do the thing as much as possible. Like on turn 4, if I Bones plus Archon, they're dead. And they're a turn 4 deck on the draw, so I'm going to do this. You would have Surgical in? just doesn't seem very good to me. I do have Tameshi. I have Tormod's Crypt. Yeah. I don't love it. I don't love it. Give me a frog. All right. Well, I think I'm going to keep this one. No, it's a frog, not a fish. Send him to the bone zone. Send him to the bone zone. Now I want a looting on one, I think. Discard an Archon plus one of the cards. Keep 2 land. I'm never going to dispute their 1-drop. Then we play 2-drop, and then turn 3, 2-drop plus dispute backup seems great. It's just a question of which 2-drop are we going to play. How many Stern Scoldings did they have? None. They have no Stern Scoldings and no Spell Snares. So I'm just NBA jamming frogs or bone zones. I don't know. This hand seems insanely good against them. Red blue, do I want to start with? I think I do want blue. Steam vents to begin. No, it's still probably Watery Grave. God, it's close though. Yeah. I don't think it matters a ton. Do I need 2 bones? Probably. I want my lands, though. I mean, what if one gets countered? What are you talking about? Is land 3 even needed? I mean, they could have brought the spell snares and stuff back in, too. It's not out of the realm to change your mind, you know? And if they did bring those back in, I would rather get rid of a land. All right. Can't talk myself into it. I think it maybe should have been the land, though. We'll find out. We'll find out. Now, do I start on the old bones? Oh, my God. Well, that's great. So that means I can have a bones next turn, even this bones gets countered. It's probably better to just get the Archon going before I do frog stuff. The bones Archon stuff is 16 damage, so it's not lethal. but it hits their resources, and then the Emperor kills them the next turn. So, I think that's better. The real question is, would I eat Archon now? And I think the answer would be no. Okay, I'm kind of glad that happened. Kind of. God, if they have Flood Maw, it's so annoying. If I get Frog down first, and then next turn go Unearth, Bones, activate, have Dispute backup, that might be better next turn. Yeah, I think this is better, yep. Frog. Because I'm going to draw so many cards off the Archon that this feels like GG. How many basics do I have? Or how many blue sources do I have to search? Steam vents, water 8, 2 graves. Thank God. Wow, that could have been bad. I did not check. Ah, it wouldn't have mattered. Sync? Okay. Well, do they have the free counter spell? Yes. 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 Are we still not lethal? Yeah, it's one short. So the only lands they can have are deal 3, right? There's no deal 2 lands, so... Six, seven, yeah, just one seems fine. Alrighty. Yeah, I feel like there is no way out now. All right. We are indeed doing it. What's up, Jarvis? How are you, buddy? All right, before we get into it, let's give a big shout out to our main sponsor here of the stream. It is KMC, been with them for a very long time. If you're interested in any of the products they have, Hyper Mats, Hyper Phoenix sleeves, this new Mox deck box, any of that kind of stuff, you can use the URL below. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, !KMC. And you can figure out how to go to their URL. Use that promo code CoreyB. Save yourself 15% off at checkout. KMC's great. You know, phenomenal people that work over there. And great high-quality sleeves. I love the box, too. I have one of the limited edition green, red, and, I don't know, I guess, gray? I don't know. This one's not out yet. Or they're not selling it. They just gave away a few, so... Take that. Take that. I know Jarvis is a part of Team KMC as well, so represent. And yeah, check them out. Okay, let's battle. Let us battle. Hashtag Team KMC. All right, I'm going to keep. I mean, I have the best card in the deck, Thought Scour, so what could go wrong? Now, do I want to actually play the sewer? What is our opponent last seen playing Orzhov mid-range? I might want to Spell Snare a Thoughtseize. Let's see exactly what kind of list. God, I'm such gas. All right. No Ketramos, huh? But they're in the bone zone. Okay, gotta be careful of their bone zones. Okay, blue-black I still think is what we want to do. I don't want them to have info, so... 0 info for you. Well, I can Thought Scour myself, and if I hit Unearth and a creature, then I can do that. If not, or I can just go Sewers Go. That's probably better. Okay. Yeah, and then I can just cast an Oculus next turn. That's kind of gas. I guess they have Solitude, so it's actually kind of ass. This maybe is not a good matchup. Yeah, oh. I don't care about that one as much. Okay. Now I need to discard the Archon. Faithless Looting, anyone? Oh, it's not so great here, but... Well, I think I should probably just persist. I could just cast Archon. I'm afraid of Solitude is the main thing. I would like to Archon, Ross. That would be true. That is not an option. I could. Well, it could be an option. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, it's probably true. What land do I want to get? I guess it has to be red. Yeah, let's do... That doesn't matter. All right, let's just Oculus. One creature to save. Do I want it to be a Bones? Do I want it to be an Oculus? Yeah, let's save the Oculus. The eye sees all. I mean, I guess I want to put Archon into my yard, huh? This is an absolute gasser. All right. Flicker Wisp? Well, what the hell's that gonna do? Wait, do I get a swamp now? What if that was an Archon? Robert Goulet. I'll be selecting this Archon. It sure is, Jarvis. It sure is. He was obsessed with Robert Goulet for whatever reason. It's a very BBD-ish thing. All right. That was bold of them. I would not recommend doing that ever again. Yeah. Oh, I've seen the SNL skit. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi Robert Goulet. But I think BBD is so old, he was just making fun of the actual Robert Goulet. All right. What am I playing against? Black, white. For a second, I had to just remember, what am I playing? That's when you know you've been playing too long. And you're like, what was I actually playing? So Ashiok. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup still seems kind of rough to me. But we'll see. Mostly because I don't have a sideboard for this deck at all. I guess unless I bring in Harbinger. But Harbinger doesn't even seem that good. I guess I want this Harvester. But I think that's the only card I want. I guess Faithless Looting could be bad in the face of a bunch of Orcish Baumeisters. No. People side and consign way too much. It's the most consign is the new surgical. People just side it in whenever. Like, oh, it hits a card. Get it on in there. Pyroclasm does not seem horrific. It's too bad everything of theirs is instant speed. Yeah, whatever. I have no clue. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, maybe I don't bring it in enough because I have that already jaded thought. That could be. I'm the other way on it. Now I never bring it in because I hate that people want to bring it in so often. So I just never bring it in unless I'm playing against Eldrazi. That could be. Yeah, this hand is fucked up. I could use another untapped land. That would be cool, so I could Thoughtseize into Frog. The Bone Zone? That's not bad either. I mean, I don't want to see an Overlord this turn, so I should Thoughtseize. Just what land? Do I even care about red? Or should I just go Watery Grave, get red later? I think that sounds good. F red. Like, I don't want them to Overlord me, and I want them to play field, you know? Hey, Control Freak, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, buddy? Hey, GG's the other day. That was a nice one. You were playing Dimir, right? Okay. So I can do exactly what I wanted here. I could take their land if I'm feeling crazy. Oh, it's too risky, I think. Yeah, control freak. Well, I just 5-0'd with that deck with some changes here. It is maniacal, and I think it can just be wrong. So I'm not going to do it. Overlord's the problem. Man, me emperor-ing their Overlord is pretty gas too, huh? What are you playing at instant speed? What the hell is wrong with you? I would like more land. I mean, I get it to play around like Spell Snare and stuff, but... Yeah, but push doesn't stop an Overlord. If they go drew a land and went Overlord into flicker push, how does your Fatal Push look now, huh, punk? I only say that because that's your name, not because you are a punk. As long as we're clarifying. Yeah, there's the argument for Pyroclasm. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. Well, I mean, our hand was so perfect that naturally we had to start drawing like trash, right? So now it's, do I Bone Zone, exile the Overlord? Or do I just Frog, which seems way better? Yeah. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Okay. I don't want them to have the bones. Okay. I don't know if I can actually discard anything. If I discard one card, I could Oculus if I top deck a land, which could be good. I know their other card is Flicker Wisp. So, in what way do I want to play around that? I mean, discarding an Archon is probably the way to do it, but then I just die to a top deck Bones. But I could Bones my own Archon. Okay, I like that. Yeah, your opponent would be attacking with an Overlord right now. And they would have 6 cards in hand, punk. They're not flickering the bones, they're playing the flicker. Of course they're playing it. There's no way they're not casting it. Their hand isn't good enough. Hey, Gorilla MTG!
Ayo, happy one full spin around the sun, brother. Looking forward to seeing you in Orlando next week.
Oh, hell yeah, Gorilla. Thank you so much for the year. The year of sub. Hell yeah. Welcome back to the Bomb Squad, my friend. That's pretty good. I'm going to do that one. They do get to sack this and then get it back, which is kind of annoying, but eh. All right, I guess just who needs lands, you know? A $5 foot long? Okay, yes. Thank you for the $5 foot long. All right, looks like we are indeed doing it. I I don't need to do this now, but I'm going to do a messed up play. Yeah, Jarvis, this reminds me of the Legacy event that we played together where we were just destroying people with frogs. Like, no land in the top 1 billion cards, and it just doesn't matter. Because now I get to put a frog and an Oculus into play. Is that good? This deck is kind of gas, y'all. It's hard to figure out which deck I like better when I'm just winning with all of them. Tough problem to have, I know. Whatever they liked, they put it on top. Their savior is on top. It's got to be an Overlord, right? Okay. Should I try to debate him here? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Not like they're going to be doing much with the other thing, but come on, that was... I'll just be like, ooh, in response, here's a toy. You want to play with it? Can't play with it. All right, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. All right, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, you know the drill from our last league, as I like to do a separate video that is indeed a trophy match. So if you're watching this on YouTube, trophy match should be coming up usually the day after. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, share the video, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.